Hello my lovely humans, and welcome back to another fabulous video here on my channel. I'm of course PeopleFlyFlyAway. If you're brand new here, that's perfectly fine. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like my voice, and you can listen to a whole bunch of other videos, plus this one if you want to tune in. This of course is a brand new series I'm bringing to my channel called Let's Decorate Together. Work in progress style. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Let's Decorate, in which we decorate at the same time. Of course, I am, like I said, PeopleFlyFlyAway. I post videos here on YouTube, and this is a set of videos I'm be posting the month of May, because at the moment, I am off my normal upload schedule because I don't have time to do renovations and other videos, plus uploading every day is really, really hard, even though you guys are going to soon learn that I'm still accomplishing it slowly, and which you guys are going to be really excited. But there's a lot of videos I'm taking out. Some of those are fan favorites, such as renovation videos. They will come back. I'm not done with them. Obviously, I'm not done with San Studio and all that stuff. If you're brand new here, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. But if you're not, you guys do. Um, I'm not done with those videos. I'm just taking a small little break. I just don't have time. These are quick 30-minute videos, which I never actually hit play on my timer. So, you know. Now it's quick 30-minute videos. And, so, like, instead of having renovation videos, which take about 3 hours long, and you have to edit them, and that takes a little longer, and then you have to do all the screens, it just takes too long. This is just me going through the house with you, and I don't know how far I got on this build. We'll talk about the build actually in 1 second, and how I think it might be too small, but hey, I'm not making it bigger. That's besides the point of anything. This So that's gonna be coming back in June. So is or the last week of May. It's either last week of May or June. And so is going to be the, oh gosh, what's that called? Speed builds. Those will also be coming back the last week of May and or into June. And also Paris Legacy, but everything else is gonna be up and coming. I have 3 LPs going on right now, plus this. So that's 4 different videos that will be coming out weekly. At some points. I have a schedule, and if I stick to that schedule, I'll upload it. If not, then you guys won't ever get to know, and you guys will just get to be in the shock and awe with me when I upload. But it will be weekly. How soon weekly, I don't know. But on other notes, I do have the build of this castle already, or how far I got of this. I don't really know actually how far. We're going to find out in a second. Okay, as you can see, I'm not done with the pond, and which I'll do at the very end, or we'll do together at the very end. That'll be the last thing we do. We're gonna work on the inside first. And I know I want to add moss and stuff on the, like on the walls, to make it a little run down or whatever. But this castle is very old. I was talking about this castle in the beginning of January when the Vampire Stuff Pack came out. So the reason why I built this castle was the Vampire Stuff Pack. And I ended up not even using it, so I'd never even finished the build. In which you guys are going to help me finish with this series, this Let's Decorate series. So we're going to figure out, but if the floor plan's not done, that's what we're going to do today is the floor plan, and we're going to plan out each room and stuff, and it's going to be really fun. But if it is done, then we're going to upload the gallery, and I want to see how you guys interpret this empty build that I want to see you're putting love if you like decorating as much as I do. I'm not the best decorator. I think I'm okay at decorating, or I think I'm getting better as time goes forward, because I've done a lot of decoration videos, plus a couple of speed builds there and there. On further ado, because I don't, like, these are nice, but I still want to add a few things to the roof, and I guess I want to add things to the water in the walls. Very important for those. And, yeah. So you have this corridor that leads into the first floor, which is this floor, which I do sanction off the rooms. That's pretty nice of me to do, because I couldn't remember if I did or not. And this first floor, it's, I'll turn off the grid for you guys. This is how it's light up. It's not big. I don't like big builds. All you guys know this about me, because of the simple fact they really stress me out. Big builds, they make me nervous, and there's just a lot of space I don't know what to do with, and so they just make me extremely nervous. And if there's any big spaces near, you guys will find out. This space right here will make me extremely nervous. This is really nice. I have a feeling we will probably make this into a bathroom. These will be small bedrooms, or we'll cut this open and make it a big bathroom, like with a centerpiece, like, I don't know, we will figure it out. This will definitely be like a play area or maybe downstairs area. And I know this down here I made especially for the vampires themselves. As you can see here, I messed up on the rocks a little. This is made for the vampires, and so we'll put all things down here. But also you have to take consideration that when I was creating this house, no one knew they were vampires, and so we'll be adding kitchens and stuff. So let's figure out what room we want to do first. If we want to start from the top or bottom. I kind of want to do the kitchen first. And I think the kitchen, weirdly enough, I don't really see the kitchen being on this floor. I see the kitchen, when I'm picturing it, being maybe a nice small, really, to itself kitchen, because they're vampires. They're never actually going to use this kitchen. Let's quickly add in doors. I think doors are very important. I've also never done something like this before, so if I do end up stop talking at some point, then I'm super sorry. Like I said, I'm quite new at this. I hate this. I don't like this. So what we're gonna do is simple. We're just gonna move that wall down. I do end up talking for most of the time I build anyways, but building normally takes me about 4 hours to do, if that's a good day. A bad day can take up to 3 or 5 hours. I'm a slow builder, but I do take my time to make sure everything is in the right place that I want them. Whereas you have certain people like Little Simsy who can take up to 30 minutes to do, or an hour and a half to do a build. I think it's one time she said. Alright, so I think I had decided I'm going to do this right here as the kitchen. Then we'll make this into another like little nook. So let's do the kitchen first. And also, when my timer does go off, you guys are definitely going to hear it. That I will quickly hit snooze, so we don't have to hear it much more. And then wherever we stop, that's where the next video will begin. And like I said, these will be coming out a few times each week. And so just keep tuning in, and you'll get to see the progress of this kitchen. Now, these, I'm going to try to stick to vampires as much as I can, because it's a very vampire-centric pack, and not a lot of people. I do own everything. I'm not bragging. It's just, I figured if I'm going to do YouTube, I might as well go full in. And I do have a review of the vampire stuff pack if you do want to see it. The only thing I don't have a review of is actually the buy. I like these counters. They're very old, and I don't really know the taste for this house, except if we want to do a modern kitchen, like a modern house, like a modern castle, but not like a, I don't know. Like I said, this of course is for you to tell me what you want as well, so make sure you comment down below if you like where it's going, or if you want to see something different. And if you do, just tell me, is there a certain item you love using when you build, and you want to see it in this house? I would love to interpret it inside this build. I'm one of those people who likes to interpret things from other creators, not like full-out blown stealing their creations, but I do enjoy a nice like borrowing of their creations kind of thing. I know, guys, this isn't exactly a proper like fridge, but it's a fridge, so that's the point that matters. And then we also want to, because like one of my favorite builds is actually the build I decided to do instead for the vampire stuff pack. I'm sorry, I know I'm jumping around a little. And that would be, ooh, we should probably make this white. Or should we make it black? Let's see what the different color palettes look. So we can make it black, and it kind of meshes with everything. The white doesn't, see, there's no accents of gold, except on here, but it's because these kind of like match together. I think there's actually a counter that I would say, maybe the industrial counter would work really good with those if you wanted to use these. They did come with the base game. So there's that. Okay, we need some of, and vampires did come with a good, a new little thing here, in which we'll probably end up using white. And what I was saying is that I created a crypt. I'm a big Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan, and so creating the crypt was like extra fun for me because of like I said, I'm a hardcore fan. Ooh, you guys are probably not gonna like how where I put that. So we won't put that there. We'll go ahead and put that on the back wall. Put it here instead, because I just have a feeling if I was watching a builder, I don't know if I'd actually prefer a builder to even put these there. So we're just gonna actually just extend out that wall. Which makes me believe maybe I should extend out this wall since I'm doing it to the other side. If you guys don't like this, that's fine. We can totally cut that out, and we can totally put them as other walls. Makes no problem to me. I do want to take you out though. But on another note, like I said, I watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer since I was like 3. It was my guilty pleasure when I was growing up. It was my everything. I'd seen every episode like 100 billion times. It's like, it's religious here in my house because of me. Well, it's religious only like I watch it religiously. Nobody else in my house watches religiously. And so I was like really want to build a crypt, and I was like, ooh, Spike's crypt. If you guys would watch it, Spike is a main vampire on there. Should we add? No, we shouldn't. Actually, I don't really know if I want to add any of this stuff, to be honest with you. Spike is a main vampire on there, and he does a lot of he has his own crypt and stuff. And as the time goes on, because the budget got bigger for the TV show, because it got more and more famous, they got more and more stuff to do with like that type of stuff. Hold on, sorry. I'll be more focused once I get this. I just want base game, and I want vampires at the moment. Then we'll play around with other stuff as well as time goes forward. Because obviously, right now I'm just kind of making it centric. And so basically, what I was trying to say here is he has this beautiful crypt, and it grows and grows as the time goes forward in the TV show because their budget got bigger, and so they decided to extend. And I really liked it, and so I wanted to build something kind of like it in the Sims 3. And so I did my best interpretation of that said crypt, and in which, ooh, that is beautiful. I do want this in here somewhere. Let's see here. Do you think we'll put a room back here? I feel like we might, or if we do, it's like a dungeon area. So for the moment, I feel like I'm gonna put this right here. Is that backwards? No, that's good. Okay. And so I was like, ooh, that's really cool. I really like that. Wait, I don't know what I was saying there. And so I was super excited to build a crypt, and I want to build his, but his is like super duper big. It's like 2 stories, and it's like 3 stories in the ground kind of thing. It's super big, super cool. If you've never seen Buffy, it's not really appropriate for all ages, but if you think you can handle it, I recommend it. There's a few adult themes or strong themes in it that might be a little choiceable for younger kids, but hey, I'm all for testing the limits when it comes to certain things. I'm pretty big activist for that, actually. Just because I feel like it's important in some form of nature that you get something out of it. And so and I've been watching it forever. So, I don't know how you take that. And so that's the point. And so I was watching, and so I decided to build a crypt, and it was my favorite build out of the whole entire time I've been building in The Sims 4. It's like one of my favorites. And so I really liked it, and I recommend it a lot to people who don't really watch me. I'm like, ooh, I don't remember how the voiceover is. Sorry about that. But it was a long time ago. So, can only hold me to certain things. And that voiceover is definitely not one of those that you can hold me to. And so I was like, but you guys should, check it out if you want. I'm not trying to do a self-promo there. I'm just being like, if you want to check it out, I recommend it. I was pretty happy with the turnout of that build. And I feel like a lot of people would be, especially if you're here because of vampires. If you're not, that's fine. If you're thinking, this is a different castle or whatever, that's perfectly fine as well. I mean, I'm not going to judge you, but it is called the Castle of Death. So, just keep that in mind when you click on a video. If you are looking for something particular, look for the title. It will definitely let your mind open up to what that title is going to be about. And this is going to be, it's very much about death because of what it has to deal with. This is only wall height number 1. So I'm thinking, yeah. But is that industrial enough? I don't know. Comment down below if you think it is. I feel like it almost could be like industrial enough. Almost. But I could also see where you guys would be like, no, it doesn't fit. So, open to suggestions. And so I was, thinking of other things to talk about now, because that was my one thing I didn't want to talk about, because I had vampire stuff to do. But yeah, I recommend Buffy. It's a great TV show. It was on Netflix for a long, long time. And then Netflix decided to be a jerk and take it off. I own the whole series because, like I said, it's like a religious habit here in my house because of me. And so I own the whole series. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Maybe if we put it in front of, not long enough. Maybe like overlap it. Let's try that and we just get another one. Well, why overlap when you can just do that? Here. And so there's probably places you can find it, like I know Amazon, if you have Amazon Prime, I know it probably has it. Who had it, but I haven't used Hulu in a long time. So yeah. Or you can use your daily, like, free website if you use those. Not everybody does, and that's perfectly fine, kind of thing. So we have 15 minutes to go, so we're gonna just go ahead. As you guys can see here, it's a very simple kitchen. I guess I should probably show off. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna add some wallpaper because I do need some pictures to show off. So yeah, we're just gonna add some wallpaper. We're just gonna go to all here. And I kind of want some, like, stone, if that's good with you. And I don't want to use the stone I used from outside. So I think this might be one of those times. Let's look at, see what this looks like. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. I could dig this. Yeah, could you dig this? How does this look for you? And this part right here, I don't know. I feel like I just make that whole back wall the same thing. And then, maybe some wood. Like, vampires came with some pretty cute wood styles and stuff. And so I'm, like, not opposed to wood. I'm actually probably not opposed to putting this whole area down here. This area in particular down here in wood. Because I think this particular set of wood. Oh god, I keep saying that word, which is going to make some of you guys laugh. I think it looks really, really nice. And I kind of want to use a color that doesn't really accent to the niceness of the other stuff. Like, this is a color I've been, like, using a lot lately in my builds. And I really think it looks really pretty. But then we could use white, but white's, like, jarring, so I don't really like that. Gray, it's a very neutral tone, so maybe we should just go with, like, white or brown. But white or brown, I don't like it in that shade. We'll go with the dark brown. It's a very dark house, which is fine. And I feel like candles would look absolutely, like, phenomenal in here. And so we're just gonna add a touch of lanterns and candle lights and stuff. Ooh, we can add some cobwebs if you think cobwebs work in here. I feel like maybe I'd add the candelabra instead. Let's see what that looks like. And we add, like, a blackish red one. Ooh, it's gonna take the whole space. I don't want that. I'm not a big fan of that. Because they eat there. Okay, so not gonna take the candelabra. Kind of sad. We'll see if something else pops up that's equally as menacing. Ooh. That's pretty cool where it went. And I even put it there, which is interesting as itself. But not what I was looking for. And we do, I don't actually know what the dark color is for that. Let's see here. Looking for some wall lights. These ones in particular. These are phenomenal. I'm in love with candle lights in the Sims 4. I think the people who created the Sims 4 did a phenomenal job with making these. I give props to anybody who was a part of these. I used to know, but like I said, it's been a while since, like, this particular one came out. I feel like I should just put, like, a painting something there. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. Ooh, I'm not gonna add holes and cracks just yet because I want to know your exact opinions on how you guys feel about it. Maybe some cracks in here to liven up the place just a little. But then again, like I said, part 4 is everything up to part 4 will be pre-recorded. So if you do have something, keep commenting them on all the videos and stuff. I will look at them, I will read them, and we will surely get to the bottom of what you guys want to see done. I'm just giving you guys a heads up that it might not get done until just like a little later in this LP or this Let's Decorate series for that simple reason. Do you feel like this is too much? I feel like maybe if we corner it in, like, you know, do something like this in a way. Like we tuck it into a corner and then we like put some glass around it. See what that looks like. It's kind of modern, kind of hip, but I still think it would fit like vampires in a sensible way. Because you still have like, you know, it's still like signature to like what the vampires believe in. And I don't know, I still like it, so. And I'm wondering what it would look like. I've never had like 2 of these before, so let's just go ahead. What does that look like? Like if it's like double corner? It looks weird, I don't like it. Cool. Okay. And yeah, maybe we do something like that. Like instead. And I mean that looks pretty cool when we can put like some candles down there. Not really have to do much with the section of the house we're doing right now. Ooh, guys, that's not good. Now we're going to do with the stuff in the section of the house we're doing. But it still looks pretty nice. And like I said, we can add some candles. Like some candles that fell on the ground and stuff. They're super cute. And everybody loves a good set of those. In which I'm pretty sure C Living did come up with a nice pair. Ooh, I just clicked on the wrong button. Super sorry about that, guys. Trying my hardest to not use things. It's okay. You're going to be a jerk about this. There you go. Not so much a jerk anymore. And like I said, also please do comment how you feel about us using other things from other packs. If you want us to stick straight into, stick with, like, maybe not, oh, see, that's a little too much modern for me. So maybe if we, like, use some of these instead, and we just, like, double it up or whatever. Let's turn on BB.move object on. But comment down below because I would love to know your opinion on it because it matters, especially if you're doing a big build like this. I want to know all your guys' opinions and how you guys would feel. Do you like this area right here, this like little shrine area, or do you feel like it's not doesn't go well right there? I don't know. I'm very curious to see what you guys think about that particular area. Let's go back to these wall decorations, which were in the dining set. And we can go back and go straight to vampires. I was guessing cobwebs and stuff was, ooh. See, cobwebs didn't come with, base game. So, are they not in this section? Maybe they're in drapes? Are they in drapes? Or maybe they're in wall designs. They're in wall designs. Didn't know that. Okay. And then like we can, like I said, we can add some of these if it will let me. But not the right one. Oh no, I don't think it is. This one's the right one. And in which, you know, I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about it being right there because it kind of enwraps. Oh, there we go. We can totally. I just want to add some of those in there because I feel like it really brightens up the place, and we can add like, you know, oh, that's too big. I want a baby wet scene. No, I'm still not feeling that. Maybe some multiple instead. Some very, very small ones that are unnoticeable to the lingering eye. See here, we're getting down to the last 5 minutes though, so I'm debating if we just want to call it quits right now and be done with this little section right here. Really debating. It's a nice section. I do like it. Like, it's cute and stuff, so I feel like yeah. Alright, that way you guys have some room to think about what I did, and we can continue working on the next part in no time. Like I said, I will be moving forward But do comment down for each section we do, because we'll be going through a few of them, and hopefully we can get through quite a bit of this. Alright, if you guys like this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up down below, and don't forget to comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because the more subscribers, the better I am. I'm just kidding. I'm just a little conceited in that area. Just kidding. Again, you're going to soon learn that I joke a lot. I love you all, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Please don't forget to comment. Commenting is very important on these videos, so I know exactly the order, the way to go. Alright, I love you all.